guide for you. Before going to the walk, I'll just shortly explain about coffee, then we'll move towards plantation.
Sure.
See, you might have seen those plants all around. This is the coffee plants. So you may be knowing there are two main varieties of coffee. One is coffee Arabica and one is coffee Robusta. So these are all the Robusta coffee. So Robusta is a strong variety of coffee with the more caffeine content.
Okay.
Considered to be the second quality of coffee. And Arabica is a coffee which has less caffeine content, milder, and it is the best coffee in the world. And if you want to know how the coffee has been grown on the coffee plant, this is the place the coffee comes in. Usually it comes in February, the blossom comes there. It stays for 15 days there. Once it falls down, it takes almost like 9 months to become the berries.
Okay.
So once the berries are ready, it takes almost like 3 months to become the cherries. That's the fruit of it.
Okay.
So those fruit will be removed from the plant. It will be kept for 15 to 20 days of sunlight. Once dried, the outer peel is removed. Beans will be separated, roasted and powdered.
Okay.
So this is how the coffee is being processed.
Okay.
Only once. Annual cropping it is. Only once you will get the coffee. So it will be January. February is the blossom. Next year, January will be the cherry. So majorly what you are seeing all around is Robusta coffee. Majorly, madam. Arabica we don't have much actually because Arabica needs good elevations. Higher the elevation, the Arabica grows well. Like that.
It's about water stagnation or it's just a reason?
That is the reason actually.
Okay.
This root system, no, they are like a spread root system. It cannot hold much of water.
Okay.
That's why usually it will be in the slopes. And this is of the parasitic ferns. You can see the plant attached there, no? That's actually a fern which is a parasitic one. So it's like, it depends on the main tree to leave. All those happens by the bird pollination. Bird will put the pollen there. Naturally it grows up. And this particular plant is of pepper. The vine which you're seeing is usually made to grow on the silver oaks.
Okay.
The tree is the silver oak. And you might have heard there are two kinds of pepper, white pepper and black pepper. So this white and black pepper comes from the same plant itself.
Okay.
It's just the process which makes it different. With the peel, if you dry them, it is a black pepper. Without the peel, if it is being dried, that's a white pepper.
Initially I thought like both are different plants.
Most of the people have that impression that it's in different plants.
But they are same plant.
Basically, they are from the same.
Okay. But there are no snakes here, right?
Snakes are there. There are plenty of snakes over here.
Venomous?
Venomous is also there. The world's second most venomous snake also is spotted in this place.
Oh no. Okay. It's because of the plantation or it's because of the forest?
Because of the habitats, all this plantation, you see that leaves all around. That's a very good habitat for the snakes.
Okay.
And they get sufficient food also in this place. You see the toads, frogs and all. This is of the peri peri chilies, considered to be the world's third spices. They just grow 1 inch, but they're really spicy. We call them as Gandhari chilies.
Yeah, it's too spicy.
It is spicy.
Yeah. Too spicy.
The world's third spices.
What is the name again?
Peri peri chilies, huh?
Peri peri chili.
In
Okay.
South we call them as Gandhari because the character Gandhari, she was blindfolded. Because once you eat it, it makes you feel blind for a second. This is of Nandi tree. It's a variety of teak, also known as bent teaks. Before people used to do door frames and window frames out of it. It repels reptiles coming into the house, kind of snake repellents.
Okay.
If you've heard about Mysore Dasra, they do Nandi Puja there. Before starting Mysore Dasra, it has been done to the tree branch of this. Only found in Western Ghats. This is of Colocasia. Arpiyalu Patra, it is known as. That is used in cooking. Patroda is a delicacy which is done. And here this is of orange plant. Cooled oranges. It has a GI tag of Cool, very different from the Nagpur oranges. 70% tangerine and 30% sweet, unlike the normal oranges. Indigenous to Cool. And here this is of Pongamia tree. Pongamia, out of which the biofueling has been extracted.
Are there any leeches?
No leeches.
Okay.
What is this? Insect. You might have heard those noise all around, like this is cicada, not crickets. Okay.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. Yeah.
See, this insect, they stay under soil for 17 years, and just for 4 days they come out of the soil and then they die. 17 years under the soil and 4 days outside the soil.
Just 4 days.
Just 4 days, madam. And this is how they stay under the soil. This is actually now the exoskeleton of it. From here it hibernates, and then it has a different appearance. That 4 days, they come out for the reproduction, and that's a mating call of them. After reproducing, it will die off.
So do they
Once,
dead
yes,
now.
yes, ma'am. Now it's dead. It's the exoskeleton of it.
Okay.
But once it comes out, after the hibernation, they'll have wings.
Okay.
Very beautiful they look. They look like a bigger housefly and green color, completely
Yeah,
camouflage. You can't find them also. If it is making noise very near also, you can't find them.
But we have heard the sound of the cicada like throughout the Sakleshpur, I guess. While coming back from this.
We were coming back from Bislegat, so that in that area we were hearing it.
Till the Kerala border, you'll hear this. So this is how it looks. It will be sometime little darker, and this is the perfect time of hibernation. I showed you this. So when they come out, it looks like this.
Oh, okay. So this Sakleshpur is famous for coffee, or you are growing coffee here? So,
Sakleshpur is famous for coffee.
coffee, right?
Best coffee comes from Chikmagalur,
Okay.
from India. For Robusta, it is Coorg.
Yeah, we went to Coorg on April. So there also we were seeing this coffee plantations, but there also we saw tea plantations also.
Tea is completely borders of the Kutta area.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, correct,
that's where
correct.
You will see the tea.
Yes, yes. While driving in car only.
That's nice actually. Those are all of Tata.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Please be very careful here. It is slushy. You can see a camouflaging toad.
Yeah, it looks like a leaf. Huh?
Yeah. Bicolored toad or camouflaging toad, it is known as. It changes color according to its surrounding.
Wow.
One more is here.
That color was different.
Oh, yes. And these are all of lichens, sir. If you can see this white fungus kind of thing on the plant, no? This is known as lichens. It comes in the place where the pollution is less and the oxygen level is good.
I want to ask you what are the patches on trees and why are green?
Those are the lichens. These ones are the lichens. They've been used in cooking also. Garam masalas, biryanis and all. Known as dagad fool, pattar ki fool.
Oh, Patar ki
mushroom
fool.
flowers,
Yeah.
We put in biryani.
Biryanis and all, yeah. And this thing, litmus paper is done out of this. This is raw material for the litmus paper.
Okay.
And they come in the place where the pollution is less and oxygen level is good. Nature indicator. Here this is of matchstick tree. The stick part of matches are done out of this tree. Kapok is the name of it. Why this tree wood is used is they're soft wood and highly flammable after drying. And also they produce cotton, which has been used in pillow stuffing and bed stuffing. The fibrous cotton which is in it, this is the tree which produces. Kapok or silk cotton tree. Here, come first. This side. Close it up.
See, there is one problem.
It was just like a leaf.
And they are spotted only in the coffee plantation, nowhere else. Cardamom is here. This is how it grows. There are like pseudo roots, small roots which come out of the soil. On the surface of the soil it grows, not under the soil or on it. One plant can produce almost like 8 kgs.
Okay. இருக்கு
Pepper plant, you saw that. This is the pepper again. This is the place where the pepper grows. Usually they come in February.
So every year only once the harvest happens. Pepper.
Yeah. Pepper, cardamom, and coffee is once.
But it can produce up to 7 kgs. 8 kg.
8 kgs.
8 kgs.
8 kgs the cardamom.
Okay.
Coffee only one plant, only 1 to 1.5 kgs it will produce.
Okay.
The final product.
Final product. Okay.
This of the banyan tree.
Now it has become very rare.
Here in this estate there are a lot of banyan trees. There are no aerial roots which has come out yet.
Out of all days, I decided to wear white shoes today.
It's always like
It
that.
always happens. Yeah. When you take white shirt only, you get spoiled. Yeah. Especially oil. Yeah. So this is the place the coffee blossom comes. They stay for around 15 days. They'll fall down after drying. It takes 9 months to become the berries. Then to turn into cherry, it takes 3 months. So one whole year cycle it is.
Okay.
Once the cherry are ready, we'll pluck them, we'll dry them. After that, the outer peel will be removed. The beans will be separated and roasted.
So like we do in farming, right? We used to protect the crops and all. So what kind of thing we
Coffee Robusta, madam, as the name suggests, it is very robust. So you no need to do any pest control on this. Arabica has the borer problems. So if the borer comes, you have to fire the plant and it has to be burnt. Otherwise, it will spread to the next one. And all these plants live to 170 years. Coffee plant. And these are all the silver oak trees. Yeah? You might have spotted in all the plantations. Why it has been grown is you can see the leaf structure. No? They stop the rainwater and make it to sprinkle on the coffee plant. They act like the natural sprinklers. That's the reason it will be planted every 15 feet.
So somebody bought this land and developed estate here, or how it is?
That's all.
Okay.
It actually happens by the deforestation. It will be
Okay.
a forest. Then all the trees will be removed. Then the plantation will be put. Only the trees which is needed, it will be retained.
Okay. Okay.
But as such, it is agroforestry. Along with forest, we maintain the agriculture.
Okay.
King cobras are famous. King cobra, black cobra, coral snakes, rat snakes.
Western Ghats are famous for king cobra, right?
Yes, yes. So this is of orchid plant. Yeah, you can see the plant on the tree, no? On the roots, that's the orchid. Orchid flowers, you might have heard, that's the plant. It's a very special plant. They produce oxygen both in day and night, 24 hours. You all might have heard about the most expensive coffee also, right? The civet coffee. There is an animal called a civet. They eat the coffee cherries and that goes to the diet system and those are excreted out. So the poo of it will be collected and coffees are done.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes the world's most expensive. It can cost up to 1,20,000 rupees.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you want to know why it is expensive, it is an acidity-free coffee. There is no acidity in that particular coffee.
Okay.
That makes it more expensive. So we have this tamarind plant here. You know, in the leaf also tastes like that. Peacock. They have lots of peacocks. Those are like regular jackfruits also. We got almost like 158 varieties of them. Yes, so you'll be familiar with this curry patta plant. Curry leaves. Yeah, this is of bay leaf plant. Tej patta, biryani leaves. And you may be knowing the bark of the same tree, cinnamon. That's
Yeah.
if you turn back, this is of the grape plant. The wine which you're saying. Grape wine.
The leaf of betel leaf and pepper
Pepper
are
almost similar. It's of same family also, pepperaceae family. And there's lemongrass will be familiar with this. They're really fresh in this place. Crush up it and smell them. It's been used in lime tea, mosquito repellents, Thai foods. Lemongrass tea also. Yes, yes, sir. Very good for digestion.
But we cannot take it as fresh, right? Raw.
It's not eaten raw. It has
Yeah.
small prawn kinds of thing.
Mhm.
It's very difficult for digestion. Like these leaves are not eaten also. Only this part is eaten. The shoot part of it.
Okay, okay.
They have been used in food.
Okay.
This is used in tea only.
The smell is very strong.
Yeah. And there's Promanganate plant. Promanganate Gava, you can see Peru. And yes, drumstick plant, Moringa. The edible variety of fig, Anjeer. Edible variety of fig here.
So what you showed is
That is not human edible. It's a kind of bird feed. Bird likes it. They have a lot of insects in them, so birds like them. That is to maintain the bird population, and also the fig actually has a property to keep the groundwater level good. All of this are the arcanut palm, the smaller ones, Sumari. Those are all groundnut grass. Groundnut grass. It's not groundnut, but the name is groundnut grass. Instead of using the normal lawn grasses, this will be used.
I mean, this looks.
It looks nice.
Yeah, looks nice. Yeah.
And very easy to maintain. Once you put it off, it spreads like anything. Alright, so that's the end of the walk. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you'd like the walk, please give a feedback. It will be very helpful. Ratan is my name.